guys! 2 videos in 1 week! Yeah, me! Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's get the party music out of the way. It's time to put on your geek glasses and set your phasers to stun. Because this is my top 5 sci-fi shows that you need to watch. So, I guess to start this off, I'm going to start off with number 5, being the X-Files. Now, X-Files started in 1993. It follows a special agent named Fox Mulder and his partner, Dana Scully, as they investigate paranormal and alien activities. The show ran from 1993 to 2002 or 3. There are 7 seasons, I should say. Well, actually, there's more than that. Oh my god, there's 10 seasons. I am so sorry. I forgot about that. Season 7 was actually around 2002, which is what I was thinking. So, pardon my poor excuse for being a geek. But, aside from that, the story follows Fox Mulder. He's an FBI agent who works for the X-Files branch of the FBI, solving not only paranormal cases, but investigating his lost sister. I'm not going to give away much of anything else, but this show packs a major punch with relatable characters and a lot of FBI conspiracy theories. If you're a conspiracy theorist, I definitely recommend this show, because if I had my tinfoil hat, I totally would be wearing it right now. Alright, number 4, we're gonna go down to Firefly, perhaps one of the shortest sci-fi series to ever run. It was filmed between 2001 and 2002. In case you guys didn't know, Firefly. It was an incredible show based around this space cowboy sort of persona where they were kind of like outlaws. This all started after this huge war between the Alliance and the Alliance and another area of space, which I cannot remember the name. I am a poor excuse for a geek. I am so sorry. But the story follows the ship Serenity and her crew as they traipse across the galaxy, foiling plans and looting cargo ships, and avoiding the Alliance as they are fugitives wanted by the law. The show has interesting enigma characters that will have you sitting on your seat scratching your head until the very last episode, where the show got cancelled. The show was cancelled due to ratings, supposedly, though looking back at the 2000-2001 ratings, this show was actually rated, I believe, higher than the X-Files season that came out in that year. So Firefly did have a follow-up movie with the title Serenity, though it didn't really answer the questions that were left hanging at the end of the show. Though it leaves you at a cliffhanger, I can definitely say it is something worth your time watching, because the interesting plot lines that Joss Whedon created were so amazing that it even captivated my family. And they are probably the least sci-fi people. They absolutely have nothing to do with sci-fi. They don't like Doctor Who, they don't like Torchwood, they don't like anything. They didn't even like the X-Files. The only one who liked that was my sister. My sister and I are the total sci-fi geeks in our family. As you can see on my back wall, I've got it covered with like Star Trek and Torchwood and that kind of stuff. But that's a different story. So I guess I'm going to move on, because if I keep talking about Firefly, I'm going to get really, really mad at myself. Oh, but by the way, before Look at my tiny little Malcolm Reynolds. He's so cute. Yeah, totally a show worth watching. Sorry, I'm kind of a child when it comes to this. I guess from there, I will go down to Torchwood, which is another of my favorite series. Torchwood is by the BBC. It's a spin-off of Doctor Who. It follows Captain Jack Harkness and his crew at Torchwood, which is an alien fighting agency where they find alien artifacts and catalog them away whilst helping save the universe when the Doctor cannot be there. This series has the most relatable characters, and they just make you really think with each episode. There's a different moral, but warning, this show is not meant for children under 13 years old. This is technically 18 plus. Do not let your children watch this, because they will get sexual innuendos and perhaps have severe nightmares, because I started watching this at the age of 13 and I really shouldn't have. So fair warning, I'm 20 years old now and I really shouldn't have watched this that early, because it corrupted me. But each season is filled with action and just has an incredible amount of effort put into each season. It makes you really think, and it's definitely a worthy follow-up to Doctor Who. Special mention goes to the Sarah Jane Adventures, which is also a Doctor Who spinoff, but I have not seen that, so I am not going to review it. Okay, and since we've done Torchwood, number 3 is Doctor Who. Wait. Firefly. Shit. Torchwood, XFiles. I mean number 4. I mean 2, sorry. Ugh. Number 2, Doctor Who. Apologies for that screw up. Doctor Who is perhaps the longest running sci-fi series to ever exist. The show started in 1963 and is still going till present day. We are now up to 13 Doctors. The show follows a time-traveling extraterrestrial calling himself the Doctor. He saves the universe and multiple planets from disaster. The only thing he's trying to do, though, is to help figure out what happened to his home planet of Gallifrey. Now, a lot of people say that this has been solved thanks to the 50th anniversary special, which is why we have 13 Doctors. But the number one thing about Doctor Who is do not get attached to the companions. Because once you do, you get attached to a face, you get attached to a doctor, and then they rip it away from you. They completely rip it away from you and destroy your heart. Trust me, I've been through this enough, and I'm going to issue a warning about Torchwood as well. It does the same thing. Beware. But Doctor Who is definitely worth a watch. Each time the Doctor gets sick or dies, he regenerates into a different actor, I should say. But it's the same person. Different actor, but same Doctor. As you progress in the series, you will see how he grows into being, and it is an incredible transformation that you just need to watch. If you are a sci-fi fan and you have not seen Doctor Who, you need to watch it now. I'm not even joking. You need to watch it right now. I'm waiting. Go watch it. Right now. It's on BBC. Alright. And number 1 in this countdown. Yeah. Star Trek. The original series. Yes, I am like an uber geek. I can't help it. I own the full original series plus the 6 movies that came afterward. But Star Trek is perhaps one of the most advanced for the time it was created. Star Trek originally aired in 1966 and ended in 1969. It was at the height of the civil rights movement, and the show almost did not get aired due to their interracial pairings and the fact that they actually had the first Asian and African American lead characters. Now, the series follows Captain Kirk and his crew of the Starship Enterprise as they search the universe for the unknown. Now, this series has an incredible amount of work done into it. If you are into Star Wars, chances are you will definitely get into Star Trek, but the whole thing is that Star Trek and Star Wars kind of have this whole battle going on, like who's better and what came first. A lot of people have said that Star Trek is a ripoff of Star Wars, when that is impossible. Star Wars was released in 1978. Almost 12 years after Star Trek originally aired. So, let's not go into this whole battle. No battlefield in the comments. I'm gonna say I'm actually more of a Trekkie. I'm definitely a major Trekkie. I mean, Star Trek! But, seriously, it is definitely worth a watch if you're into that kind of thing. They paved the way for the civil rights movement, and I absolutely stand behind it 100%. If you have not seen it, you need to watch it. This whole TOS paves the way for Next Gen and the rest of the Star Trek series, which a new one is coming out this year on ABC. Watch it. Yes, that is free advertising, thanks to a geek. Yeah. But in all honesty, if you haven't seen these shows, you need to watch them, because they are just so amazing, and the amount of work done in creating them, it makes it definitely something that you should watch. It should be on your list to watch, and it's just, holy crap, there is so much that you need to learn from it. It is definitely, by far, all of these shows are definitely by far the most incredible works I have seen. These are the top 5 things you need to see if you're a total sci-fi geek. If you haven't seen them, you need to turn in your title. Just kidding. You don't have to turn in your title, but you really should watch them. Alright, anyways, I'm going to close out by saying next week, or in a couple of days, my next top 5 is going to be the top 5 horror TV shows that you need to watch. They are absolute. Each one is handpicked, and I have seen every single one personally, and you need to see them. Just like I've seen everything on this list that I just told you personally. I would never suggest it without actually have watched it. So, anyways, give a like, thumbs up in the comments. Any questions, comments, any video ideas. And have a wonderful week, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Anyways, bye!